And at the same time, I'm also going to allow people. Thank you, great people, wonderful people, free fighters. We are now on Biafran television channel 1/IPOB Rapture Media under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Okechukwu Kanu. And we were here we all. We always said the record straight. Before I will introduce myself, our brother is here. He's also going to introduce himself. A brother from beautiful city of Austria. He's going to introduce himself, but I want to give our people a preamble of what we are going to talk about today, so that you will be able to get yourself a popcorn, also a Coca-Cola, to be able to pay attention for and listen very attentively what we are going to discuss today. We are going to discuss about Nigeria. Nigeria can never be free. We are going to discuss about it. And you will understand truly that Nigeria can never be free, because the foundation of Nigeria was built on fraud, and Nigeria is a fraudulent. I want you to always put that in your mind. We are also going to talk about a man that said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is supposed to be in DSS dungeon, that even though the release charge of Mazi Kanu, he did not find it worthy for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be free. We are going to talk about it also. We are also going to talk about the election in Europe. We are going to see how, because everything I'm saying here is something that we are going to bring on the screen. Those that we are not going to bring, I'm going to show you through my phone. Let me repeat once again. They have suspended us from YouTube, but that is not a problem. For you people to understand that what we are doing is different. And we are going to also work on that to be able to get back to YouTube, because we are not going to stop. It does not matter whatever they can do. And again, we are also going to talk about the Biafran television, because a lot of people are also complaining about it. We have already got 2 complaints from 2 individuals that most of our video, the Nigerian government have already hijacked the Biafran television. If you go through app, I'm not saying the normal tuning on television. If you go through tuning on app, it's like they have already hijacked it, and we are going to show everything on the screen, so that the Mazi former can also take note of that, and he also going to go more deeper and tell us what the problem is. And we are also going to talk about the election in Biafra land, the election in Nigeria in general. Of course, we are not a part of the election, but of course, we are going to talk about it, because there is no how we are going to deny it. We are still in that contraption, but we are fighting our way out. So that is why when things like this comes, we are going to talk about it. But we are not going to tell you to put it upon us. We don't know what is election. Our goal is to restore. Our destination is Biafra. Biafra is the kingdom of Chukwu Kitabiama. And I always tell our people to believe it, because it's what you believe when it comes to you. Biafra is the kingdom. After Biafra miracle, believe you me, there will no miracle again. And this is it. So let me introduce myself before our brother, the city of Austria, will introduce himself. All wonderful people, freedom fighters, lovers of freedom, great people all over the world. You are welcome once again on IPOB Rapture Media / Biafran Television under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Okechukwu Kanu. Here we set the record straight. My name is Mazi Okechukwu, known as the Biafran Shadunwa Chineke, the general. I am from Ihala in Anambra in Biafra land. I am IPOB under chain of command. Mazi Nnamdi Okechukwu Kanu is the highest commander, the highest authority, the director of Radio Biafra. But I want you to know this. I always stand on that. On absence of leader, Mazi Chike Doziem is the one in charge. Every of his word stands. Every of his command stands. Whether you don't like it, it may suit you, it may not suit you, then you wait till Mazi Nnamdi return. That is the final. And there is nothing you can do about it. I will rest my case here, Mazi. I want you to introduce yourself. We don't have time. Let us move to the business of the day, because what we are doing here is a real business. Mazi, the floor is yours.
All right, greetings, wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom. There's no need to overflow issues. I still remain a humble servant, very, very loyal to all of you. Mazi Obinna, popularly known as Nnamdi Methuselah. And today we are here to continue keeping the candle of freedom on, in as much as we are encountering obstacles on our way, which is the prerequisite and at the same time a recipe of a freedom fighting movement. Any journey you embark in life, I didn't see any obstacle. You have to run away. That struggle will lead you nowhere. So what we're encountering in this struggle is normal, and we are not shying away from it. That is why you see us coming out day by day and keep on bringing that quality Mazi Nnamdi have talked about, which is mental resilience. And today, I welcome many of you in this particular program, and we crave also for your questions, because sometimes we may be speaking and something may be going on that you know that we don't know, and that's why we are going to open our line at the end of this section, so that I can be able to bring in your questions, and we'll look into it and you know, debate it like brothers and sisters, so that we can be able to put things right. Like I said, I stand by. I thank you also for organizing this program, and at the same time, the Directorate of State, headed by Mazi Okechukwu, the man that is in charge of this struggle as it stands now. Mazi Nnamdi still remain the leader of this struggle. Mazi Nnamdi remain the leader, and nobody is going to debate on that. But as it stands now, the man that is piloting the affairs is Mazi Okechukwu, and we are here to support them. We are here to support every, you know, members of this struggle who are working assiduously to make sure that this struggle leads us to somewhere. I stand by.
Thank you, Mazi Obinna. Thank you very much, known as Methuselah Mazi. My great people, I want to also let you people know that you will keep on commenting, because every of your comments will come on the screen. You will like your name to be there, of course. It's very, very important that we all do the needful by make sure that you don't hesitate to invite everyone around you, your family members, your relative, anyone that it may be concerned on this Biafran restoration project and things that matters to our struggle. Yes, keep on writing. And now we are going to go on our preamble. Mazi Nnamdi, because he is the one today in DSS dungeon, you know, championing this struggle, while we are out here doing our best to make sure that Biafra comes and Mazi Nnamdi have been released. Of course, we know that Mazi Nnamdi have been discharged, but because of the way primitive African life is, that is the reason why Mazi Nnamdi is still today in DSS dungeon. But now I want us to listen to Mazi Nnamdi, where he said that Nigeria can never be fixed. Where he said that Nigeria can never be, and I know that Mazi Methuselah also agree with me that Nigeria can never be fixed, because the foundation of Nigeria was built on fraud. I know he believed that. And Mazi Methu, after Mazi Nnamdi, you know, give us what he have, and then I want you to take it from there before we begin to go more further. Thank you, Mazi, and thank you, our audience, those that are going to listen. Let us pay attention to Mazi Nnamdi. Then you begin to understand that Nigeria can never work. You know, we understand that Nigeria can never work. Nigeria can never work. From now till thy kingdom come. I want to let me play the video because somebody is ringing.
Bribes every ambassador that comes to Nigeria, they give you loads of money. Still, you will never report what is happening in Nigeria. Nigeria can never ever be fixed. It is broken beyond repair. Can never be fixed. That's why we have been taking over our women, raping our women, begging us and killing us. We have people came out to that and said that we can only the same babies. And all of you saw soldiers with live bullet killing people in broad daylight. No major news outlet carried in the world. With all of them. Very from camera. And I wish that the US Congress can go on with best part. They American ambassador, that woman took bribe from Nigeria. Nigeria bribes every ambassador that comes to Nigeria. They give you loads of money, so you will never report what is happening in Nigeria. You say you're progress. You can. I wish I can come in America, come and take picture. I have picture. The British High Commissioner is as corrupt as the devil. That woman. He was the one that was responsible for the murder and the rape. When she went to see people, I warned everybody. Look at this woman. The only open fire. Not up to the shower to open fire. That woman. That's our line. All of you are just living the world. Most of you are blind. You cannot see. You don't know. The few things that you know is none of those cannot see. That really injure us. That is why everything I say comes to pass. It must happen when it comes to pass. I told them that when we were giving thanks and praises to him, I told them that this horn that this trumpet that we have played, everybody who doesn't answer up is readers. How many days? And there was fire in myself. For the very first time. We will be destroyed. Not that we may just get Biafra. So that when this story is written, our children will know that God is not it. Man put their faith in their chariots, Britain, you have a member of the UN Security Council, you are very strong, you are powerful. All these criminal US ambassadors coming to Nigeria, you have money in the US, you will always support Fulani. People are openly supporting terrorists because of money. Because they bribe you, because for the government have all your concessions, because there is a shell and everything, everybody's making Biafra because of that. It is better with support terrorists. They kill innocent. And the diplomats. The diplomat presiding over the slaughter of innocent. You cannot speak the truth. We are in the middle of a war. The Fulanis have lived in war on every indigenous population ethnic group in Nigeria. What you can say it. What you can say is invite the foraging or reciting Fulani Lagos. Not the other Lagos, no. Foraging Fulani Lagos means to kill Fulani leader in Lagos. Because the US ambassador has taken money from Nigeria. Very soon her floor of duty will function and that she will be promoting the name.
All right, wonderful people. Wonderful people, please, the voice of this audio is too high. We're trying to do something to reduce the highness of the volume because I don't know the reason why some of our people, we are going to also look deeply into this. I don't know the reason why some of our people will go to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu broadcast. Then we go and cut Mazi Nnamdi Kanu broadcast at the same time put it, what they call it. What are they calling this thing? Copyright. How can you go and take a voice note that is not yours? Is the voice of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra that's supposed to be open to everybody. You will go out there, go and cut one of the video and put your copyright that is owned by you. Is Nnamdi Kanu voice your voice? See, we have begin to get to that level that we will begin also shutting some pages of people down. We will begin to shut them down because as they are dealing with us on Facebook, YouTube are dealing with us, Twitter are dealing with us. Of course, we must also dealing with some of our people that they don't reason. The video that is not your video. Broadcast is not your broadcast. You will go and take it and put copyright. Mazi Methuselah, please, I want you to go because of course you are a student of Radio Biafra. You have already understand what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu want to say because I believe you are kind of that species that whenever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, even though blow and speech, you know what he want to say. Mazi Metu, tell us the reason why that you believe that Nigeria can never work, Nigeria can never be fixed. Tell us the reason why, Metu. The floor is yours. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you very much for watching. This is a very crystal clear. But I know sometimes the way we assimilate information, the way we reason are not the same, and that is why we keep on elaborating it day by day. But normally, even in the sight of a blind man, you know that that place can never be redeemed. But it's very sad that our people always tends to, dabble into what I call every 4 years experiment. 4 years experiment, and they could not ask themselves the experiment we have conducted for the past 60-something years have never survived the test of time. Can't we try to do something else? It's very, very sad. Sometimes it's frustrating, but it's just because of all of us have swore to make sure we see the end of this. Coming to the situation of Nigeria, sometimes our people don't want to think about what brought about the country they are clamoring. Sometimes they will tell us God has brought us together, and that is why watching, like, you can believe with me, sometimes when I'm doing my program, if I've never talked about religion, I don't rest, because I know these are the basic problem of an average black man. When they tell you God brought us together, it involves religion. If you are not a religious inclined person, you have been telling people that what a human being, what a lady that is not even aboriginal from our place discovered, and this is as a result of business. Had it been just they came to say, okay, let us go to Africa, we want to create a country, it will be a little bit endurable. But they left their place for the purpose of business, and that is what we are clamoring today to protect as a country. It's very, very appalling. And sometimes our people don't understand the ethics and the main objective of IPOB. Sometimes they thought that we want our own
and
to become
excuse me, Metu. Are you telling me that from the beginning Nigeria wasn't a country? Because some of people are saying that Nigeria, even though they extend to call nation. So what you are trying to tell is, like, from day one, Nigeria wasn't just it's a business transaction. Is it what you're saying, or what?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is, brother. Like I said, I will continue hammering it, but it's crystal clear in the eyes of everybody. It is called Royal Niger Company. That was the name. That was the name. And I have made broadcast on that. I have tried to expose so many things. But the more you try to expose, the more daft people become, because sometimes they don't reason the way we reason. And they don't understand where the problem comes from. And that's why we have been, giving Directorate of State kudos for their smart move, their game they played towards this election. Because our people are going around trying to see who they will blame. They will not even try to face the reality. And we will continue reminding our people that place is not for us. What is going to happen in few days to come is called blessing in disguise. That's what I call it. I wouldn't want to come out here to begin to castigate one candidate or the other. If I want to talk about a candidate, I will talk about all of them, because 3 of them are best of the same feather. The 3 strong contender, I call them. The reason why some people feel that one is better than others, they call it a lesser criminal. But in the world of IPOB, what we're looking for, a criminal is a criminal, whether good or bad, whether little or big, all of them are criminal. How are they criminal? Because we have known that nobody have all it takes to fix that area. Let's assume that one Messiah will come to fix that place. What of after 8 years? What happens? The question we're asking. And like I made a short clip, which I'm going to release in no distant time. If you carry, for example, those of you that are football lovers, take Lionel Messi, for example, that's playing for PSG. Go to one Division 3 club in England. You will see that Lionel Messi will be irrelevant. It will be purely irrelevant in that club. He can't deliver. Why? Because he found himself in the midst of amateur. In the case of Nigeria, if you like, bring an angel, put it in the system, that angel will not perform. Why? Because he found himself in the midst of corrupt and criminals who cannot allow his aspiration to come to materialize. The same thing happened to Jonathan. I don't want us to go on and on. The evidences are there. Sometimes when you begin to preach to our people, they don't understand. Some of them will be telling you, it's our own. Let us give chance for our own. We don't do president on our own. If somebody from the moon that have tried this country, try to fix this place, we will not be clamoring for Biafra. if Nigeria has been working, like I do tell my followers, if Nigeria has been working, Nigeria has been progressing. If you finish your job, you get job. If you, if you meditate something, you get it. You graduated, free education, free medical care, free access to, many basic amenities, just like we have here. Nobody will be talking about another place. Nobody will be talking about Biafra. But we have seen and dictate that the origin of this place they call country was to pin people down, and the evidences are there. So that is why Biafrans, the genuine ones, I'm not talking about the lily-livered one who are today Biafra, tomorrow Nigeria. When things is rough, they will leave you and run away. When things is good, they will come back. No, I'm talking about the genuine freedom fighters who have already, convinced themselves what they are fighting for. So in summary, Nigeria, as many of you know, the evidences are there. I can be able to, exempt our stark illiterate old mothers in the village who don't have access to internet, who don't have access, to social media. Evidence are there. You can go and click it. The white people that are enslaved us, they put it there. It's not that it's from an African person. It is those that made that, that committed that heinous crime, which started in Berlin Conference, which is where you are living in Germany, in 1884. So they can come out and tell you this is the purpose by which we want to establish this business venture. So it is not hidden. So that's why I don't want us to be overflowing issues, talking about this every day, time to time. Our people, they know the reality. But the thing is with them is that they are, I don't know, brother, I can't explain it. I'm trying to discover the kind of spirit, the kind of brain they have, that every 4 years you come out, you bring one slogan, change. The other one was change. This one is articulated. Every 4 years they will bring up one slogan must come out to tell you, and they will begin to preach you. What pains me is not even the candidate himself. The people will begin to preach you, begin to tell you what the candidate cannot tell you. They begin to tell you what he will do. He's a messiah. He has said it. Can't you watch him in his last broadcast or last interview? He said he will fix Nigeria. Let us vote for him. They begin to tell you, look at what he's going to do for us. It is not even coming out from the mouth of the candidate. It is from the gullible citizens. And that is why sometimes I don't blame the citizens. I don't blame the candidates. I blame the citizens themselves. So this is why IPOB is different from them. We stay where we are. We have already dictated our problem. We know where the problem is coming from. We know that no matter how you look at it, we are slaves. And that is why any candidate that is coming out today to contest, you will see them in England. What are they doing there? That's the question you should ask yourself. What are they going there to do?
Mazi Obinna, that is when you said about this England, I also want to say, have this, I mean, those people that are those candidates for 2023 election as a presidential election, have these people ever talked about the amalgamation of that contraption that have already expired in 2014? Have these people ever talked about the 99 constitution by Abu Salami Abubakar that make the Fulanese the first citizen of that contraption, that even though an individual being you a saint, there is nothing you can change on that contraption? Mazi, I just want to ask you if you have come across that they have already talked about it. That is why I'm shipping this in. Mazi, the floor is yours, please.
Thank you, brother. You can't. That is the difference between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and other leaders. Let me call them leaders. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu faces reality. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tells you that thing that you don't want to hear. He will hurt you with the truth. He can't keep you comfortable with lies. No. How are they going to speak about it? Because when you speak about this, you are opening the eyes of people. That's what you are doing. If you are telling the people about amalgamation, reminding people that this is a business venture, reminding people about the 1999 constitution. In other words, you are waking the people up. So this topic is not for them. The thing they are used to hold our people down is religion. That is why when they will tell you, God has bring us together. That's the language they use. We don't have anywhere to go. This is the place God has made us together. We must make it work. And to tell you that they're not ready. They are not ready to put smile in the face of the people. Biafran child, let me ask you, in your family now, you have a problem with one of your child, for example, and you are forcing your child to be in harmony with your family, and you are claiming that you want a progressive family. But they don't want to ask their child, what is their problem? Can you come? Let us talk about this their problem. You continue telling others, don't mind him. We must have a peaceful family. So we must face reality. And they never knew that the IPOB have all it takes to bring that place down. He may be out of, brother, what we have done. You may not understand what we have done. We have destroyed.
I do. I do.
Those at home don't know. We have destroyed the minds of foreigners. We have exposed the atrocity of Nigeria, even the immigration today, that many people might be passing through. They may say, yes, we are doing ourselves. Yes. I wouldn't mind for them to, let everybody that live in the Western world go back to where you are coming from. Let them deport all of us. It will be so nice. Because what pains me is that some of us will travel all the way from that dirty place where things is not working. They will come here, things are working. They can't speak up. They will tell you, it doesn't concern me. I am working here. I'm enjoying life. What concerns me with Nigeria? They should do whatever they want to do. If all of us start behaving this way, we are not going to get it right. But we are not going to look upon those people to begin to do what we are doing. That's why I said, those that are waking up have waken up. Those that have never woken up, they don't want to wake up because they are daft. And it's only calamity that is coming very, very soon. And that is why I keep on repeating this statement. The thoughts are wise. But I know many people may not understand it. The director of state have done all they could to make sure, they never involve themselves in this so that people will not lay blame on them. We have done this thing before, brother. We have been following this struggle. And we tell this situation before. So we don't want to repeat the mistake we have done years back. And that's why we bring this strategy to see what people are going to, how is going to be their reaction. Now, yesterday or day before yesterday, I hear that P2B went to Lagos State for campaign. And I saw buses being destroyed. I have been in this country. They have conducted
Mazi, please, I want you to always take it one after the other because we are going to show the video.
Okay. Let me just round up. Let me just round up.
But before you round up, I also want to ship something because you also have to, talk to your own people. Your own people. You have your own people, which is especially, let me put it in this form, the Igbo speaking Biafra. Mazi, my question to you now is, why is that the Igbo people are those always fight the one Nigeria? Why? Why? Your own people. That is my question. Your own people, they always carry it on their head to be one Nigeria, and they know that they have been subjugated. They know that they have been marginalized. Why they always carry Nigeria as the first? Tell me, I want to know, because I don't know. They were the furnishers.
We can't generalize, before. That's why I love the emergency of IPOB. We cannot generalize it. We have a lot of our people who don't believe in one Nigeria. A lot of them. If not because of this platform, you wouldn't have been seeing them speaking up. They are now everywhere. So let us, the few that are fighting to remain in that one Nigeria, they are the ones that are of three categories. Number one, some of them are the ones that are benefiting from the decay system. In our Igbo adage, there's an adage that says, so no matter how bad our place is, there must be people that are benefiting from it, whether you like it or not. So these are the group of people that don't want the emergency of Biafra. They begin to tell you what Biafra will look like. They have never seen it before. They will tell you how they are going to kill themselves when Biafra comes. They cannot even begin to tell you the killing that is going on in Nigeria presently. But they begin to dictate, this Biafra will be fighting now. This is how people are going to kill yourself when Biafra comes. So these are the people that are benefiting from the system. Now, the second group of people, they are these people that we are born by. So, a lot of things went wrong during the Biafran genocide. What you are seeing beside me is our mother. Many of them were raped, brother. We must face it. We can't hide from it. A lot of rape went through this genocide time. And the lineage are there. And you see them speaking to you with your name. They have the same name you bear. Sometimes you talk, they speak. You say he's my brother. But you see that what he's talking is different from your own mindset. So these are the people, if we trace their DNA, trace their origin, brother, I call them mixed blood. So they always speak according to how they came into existence. Now the third set of people that were born in the north, born in Yoruba. So just like you are in Germany, you know Germany more than me. You know the system more than me. Why? Because you are living there. I can't tell you what is going in Germany more than you. The same way here in Austria.
Body that is.
So I'm coming. So some of them have never been to Biafra land to know the pain people are passing through. Some of them are living in Western world. They do go back home, maybe say once in 4 years or once in 5 years. And if they go back, they stay like 2 weeks. With their money, they can carry our girls anyhow. They can, treat our people anyhow because they have the money. So some of them, they will travel back. They want that place to remain like that so that they can be enjoying that corruption by, going to so many areas. Like some of them live in America. Some of them are a tools to Nigerian government. When our Biafran politicians have something to do, they will go to America and they will give them money. They begin to canvass for them. They begin to crave way for them. They begin to invite them to America for a conference. So these are the people that are benefiting from the decay system. And if you watch these our celebrities, take many of them that have been taking this Biafran struggle so strong without being afraid. Take all of them. Because if they begin to open up, they will stop them where they are eating from. In other words, they depend on the corrupt system to survive. So these are the things, these are the highlights. I don't want to go deeper into that because of the time factor. Let me just leave it here.
Thank you very much, Mazi Obinna. Thank you very much. We do understand your analysis on this issue of our people championing the Nigeria, one Nigeria. Of course, we are not only people. The Fulani also, they carry it also on their head. Most. And again, there is something that I want to talk about here. Let me bring this thing on the spotlight. Let me bring it back again once. Just hold on. There is something we want to talk about here. There is a man called himself a pastor. I don't know if he's a reverend. I don't know who he is. The guy wants to go viral, and we're going to make him start because we want people to know him very well. And through this thing that he says here, we are going to, make him known because that is exactly what he wants. Some of them, they are haters of Nnamdi Kanu.
For sure.
Most of them, they are haters of the struggle that we are. Some of them, because of the beneficiary of this foreign religion to our land, that keep on putting us impoverishing. Some people who don't understand the mess that we are into. That is why you will see them, they will come and tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not doing well. The guy said to the extent that he was saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, by the discharge of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a right thing to do, which of course, if he's the one in charge, he's not going to discharge Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are losing our brother. Are you still here? Okay, you close your video. You are still here. You are still here. You are listening to us, and but I want to see you. I want to see your face before we begin to play the video, because it's very, very important that our people understand. We are not coming here to joke, and today is now roaming around like idiots. I don't want to say things that he will feel like maybe I'm abusing him. But the kind of abuse that this man gave to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you will understand that if this man is in position of Malami, he will jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by fire, by force. Or the man in charge of the case, which is the judge, he will jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And we are going to listen to this man, and then Mazi Metu, please, I want you to take it from there. We are on Biafran Television Channel 1. We are on frequency. We are on satellite. We are going to make this man known to the world, because that is exactly what he's looking for. And today we are going to make him a public figure. But believe you me, with this public figure, Oga Zokati Siano, why Patra, Bayawe Meponia, wee sị na ọ bụ na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na-edischarge gị ya mana ọ bụ na ya nwa na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kwesịrị ịnọ there. I'm telling you, if this guy ga-agbagharịgide na the whole platform, ọ ga-agbagharịgide and ọ ga-defend gide onwe ya till this end. Ọ ma ọma ebe ọ batara, ọ ga-afụ nke tọrọ bịa chi ịma na o feel no ekwu ili ekotograni okwu. And the one name, I don't lie about this. This man will fight for this till that kingdom come. Let us listen to this before Mazi Methuselah, you will go to this.
Marginalizing or taking life of anybody. You see me, whenever something is going wrong, I'm vocal. If you go to my page there, recently, Soludo was calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I saw a video of the IPOB member held. I said, let them not just stop at Nnamdi Kanu. What of this one that had been held before Nnamdi Kanu was even arrested? They should release them too. Boko Haram, we are released. What happened to this IPOB member? I said it over. Go to that channel, it's there. I've done a video when I was talking about no election in Nigeria. I said, you Nigerians, they have released this guy and said he's innocent. Even though, if you ask me, I wouldn't say he's innocent, me personally. But since the court has said he's innocent, why have you not let him go? Because it's an Igbo man. It's in my program. Okay? It's in my program.
Why do you think?
Wait, Mazi Obina. Okay, Mazi Obina. Okay, you are the one that talking. I think that you are the one that talking now. It's okay. I will repeat it once again because I thought that you have already taken over the mic. No, we have a long way to go. I want you people to listen once again what this idiot said. Of course, he's an idiot. You know, and I'm promising this guy, if really equal, he gets Zokati Sigon wine on in here, or pay for wine on in here. He got Zokati Sion. This man don't know the mess that he has put in himself. This is the kind of people that we have been waiting for to begin to say how they hated Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and this struggle. I will repeat it once again before we carry on. You will see what he said. He said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not innocent. He said it with his mouth. He said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not innocent. Let us take it again, back again, before Mazi Metu have to say something on that, on the same video, please.
Oh, but go to that channel, it's there. I've done a video when I was talking about no election in Nigeria. I said, you Nigerians, they have released this guy and said he's innocent. Even though, if you ask me, I wouldn't say he's innocent, me personally. But since the court has said he's innocent, why have you not let him go? Because it's an Igbo man. It's in my program. Okay? It's in my program.
Why do you think he's not innocent? Please tell us.
That's not my discussion.
No. Because you raise it now. You know you raise something.
Is not my discussion with you.
Why? How?
The court has discharged and acquitted him. They should obey that.
But why did you make it in your objection now that even though he's not innocent? How? Tell us.
That is my personal view.
Tell us now. You know you bring it. I didn't say it in the public.
My personal view cannot matter. My personal view cannot matter. Because the court has said it's innocent. So
but you wouldn't have raised it. You know, if you don't want to discuss it, you wouldn't have raised it. You wouldn't have mentioned it in your discussion. Sometimes we have to.
I'm telling you.
In other words, if you are the chief judge, you want them to kill him because in your own eyes he's not innocent. Just teach us. We want to learn why he's not innocent.
God forbid for me to wish him to die.
Then why do you say he's not innocent? Why and how?
If you want to hear when you're off your program, come here.
No, sir, we don't do things in secret. That is me. I can't call it
but then forget about it, bro.
But it has been taken on record that on you, Mazi Nnamdi is not innocent, and you refuse to tell.
Go and listen to the program. Yes. Go and listen to the program there. I didn't say it that way, but I'm telling you.
Yes, he's not innocent. Okay. Let me take it here. Let me allow you. Thank you for honoring this call, but I just want to make this thing clear before you go. There's a group called Autopilot. They are created by Dave Umahi. If you want, I can also send you a clip where Dave Umahi is telling us. I'm coming. Dave Umahi tell us that he's going to float a parallel government in IPOB. I don't know what that means to you. You are living in an English-speaking country.
Okay.
When somebody tell you, I'm coming.
It's possible.
And when somebody tell you, this IPOB, since you people don't want to adhere to our advice, we are going to create a parallel government in IPOB. And this parallel government, you know what it means to create a parallel government. And that's why they are putting this shit at home. They are the ones that are shouting no election in Biafra land. They are the ones that are killing innocent women, selling something in the market that if you kill this woman, it will not going to give you Biafra.
And now, this is the reason why we are shouting. They have generalized it now that it's a project of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And now you are telling me that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu met Simon, the spokesperson, and they rejected him. Had it been you didn't get...
No, when you said it, I said, okay, I have understood.
That's why I said, had it been, I didn't call you. Had it been, I didn't call you, may not know. You know, that's what they say. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. I'm just bringing you the knowledge of what is. I didn't say you know.
My brother, can you listen?
Yeah, this video will continue, please. I just want to chip something inside. You see, that is why you see a lot of people, they will come out on social media. That is why I always tell my people, if you don't know the root of the problem, there is no how it is solved. So don't say what you don't know. Let us continue, please.
Listen to me. See, when I said it, I've never said it in my program that it's a spokesperson. This is what they are claiming. So, but when you corrected me, I say, okay.
And that's what I said. I said you never knew before. I just said it here and you accepted. So, the only thing I have to tell you...
Is that an offense? Is that an offense?
No, it's not an offense. It's not an offense. I agree with you on that one. Before you go, sir, the only thing I want to tell you, you acknowledge here that you have made it in your program. Sir, let me assume that you don't know what, but let me tell you the truth before you go. Sir, you hate Biafra struggle. You hate the coming of Biafra. You hate anything pertaining to Biafra.
Thank you, Mazi Methuselah. Thank you, Mazi Methuselah.
It's not a bad thing that somebody said I hate this. It's not.
And he cannot put something that I'm not on me.
So I just want to make sure, because you know when you are talking about
I will tell you what I don't like.
I'm coming. You know,
I'll tell you what I hate.
So we have discussed.
If you permit me,
we have discussed.
No,
I'm talking, sir.
Wait,
we have discussed.
Let me tell you. If I permit me,
yes.
If you permit me, I will tell you what I hate.
No. You hate anything pertaining to Biafra, so you can never see anything good from it. That is the fact. Let us just accept it.
No, you are wrong.
Let us just accept it, sir.
Wrong.
Let me just allow you to go. Because since you have agreed that Biafra is like Nigeria, it was given to us by a man from a job. That why are we accepting a name from there? That is the reason why we shouldn't answer Biafra, because it's coming from Riverine area. It's called
that is not my point of analysis.
It's okay. How I wish you are watching me. How I wish you are watching me through Scream. I will play you something like this. You see what is going on in Biafra land. I will show you a man that have murdered. They kill all of them. This man now may be responsible for what is going on in Biafra land, killing police people because of they slaughter his friend. Tried to kill him and he succeeded. Look at him making a confession. If I'm this man, I will take revenge. So many things you are seeing today going on in Biafra land is not only attributed to Biafra struggle. People are taking revenge of what have fallen on their loved ones. And many of you are putting everything on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu head. Please, sir, try and go back home. I just want to advise you.
If you watch the program,
go back home.
Put it on Nnamdi Kanu. If you watch the program, I didn't even put it on Nnamdi. My program was not meant for Nnamdi Kanu. I never called him that.
It's about killing. It's about killing. I saw you mention ESN. No. I saw you, even though the headline is about Simon Eba, but I can begin to count the number of times you mentioned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and can mention the killing not going on in other states, and telling us why are the brothers? What is behind you when you say why are brothers not using their profile? Why others are using? Why not their brothers? What are you trying to tell us?
Yes, I said it.
What
my point is? Yes. My point is generally why should we be more Catholic than the Pope?
How? What do you mean?
The point.
Jesus Christ. You are a Christian? Are you a Christian?
Yes.
Who killed Jesus Christ? Who are the people that killed Jesus Christ?
You know it already, the Jews.
No. Jesus Christ, where is Jesus Christ from?
He's from there.
I raise my case. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for answering my
call. Bye-bye.
Yes, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Yes, I'll leave you there. This is Methuselah Mazi.
Thank you, Mazi Metu. Thank you very much, Mazi Metu. Believe me. Let me off it. Believe you me, Mazi Metu, you really do a justice in this under your broadcast, because we have to tell ourselves the truth. And before you continue on this man, because this man wants us to make him public. He wants us to make him a public, and that is exactly what we are doing today. But I'm promising this man that if for him to open his dark skin and dirty mouth, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been fighting for this struggle. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have lost his parents. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they came to Afarukui Beku with battalions and fighter jets, killing and maiming of our people. After the soldiers, the fighter jets, Nigerian military, Boko Haram, terrorists in Nigerian uniform army, they came, they kill and maim and destruction of our properties. After the incident, we recovered 20 men's bodies. That is apart from those people that we find inside bush. And this guy we are seeing today, this guy, I never know who this guy is. I never know him. After the rendition of our leader, I begin to see this man, Isia Kariro. Because I'm just trying to tell you, go and watch all of his video. He used burger to destroy himself because he knows some of our people. They travel to Europe because these people is their what they used to destroy them in that contraption. And the man also said, why are they not killing in Umuahia? Why are they killing in Imo State and Anambra? You know, some of our people don't understand what this guy trying to, you know, create a problem between state and state. This man wants us to abandon Nnamdi Kanu, and he also go to the extent saying that why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brothers are not putting picture of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the prisoner of conscience. That is also what he's trying to tell us. He's trying to tell us that, do you see what these people are doing, that we are just there fighting for nothing? And I love the question you ask him. You remember in the Bible, they will tell you, blessed are those that don't see but believe. You know, that kind of deceiving words, you know, for you to believe now. And when you tell them, but Jesus Christ is from Israel, or what, Jewish man, or Jewish people killed him. And people will, because they're trying to confuse you or to get you convinced, then we tell you that that na Jesus Christ, their people don't believe him. That means say na him be Messiah. But this man have forgotten that the Jesus Christ that he's carrying on top of his head today was not from his place. And the people that own Jesus Christ killed him. But other people are still taking Jesus Christ as their Messiah. Now he wants to turn it on our time now that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the Messiah. That Jesus Christ that he's talking about is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even though I don't know his name, I want to be calling his name so that because we want to make him popular. That Jesus Christ that he's talking about in that 2,000 years ago is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. So if the people of or the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not put his picture, it has nothing to do with us. If they don't talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it has nothing to do with us. If they are not protecting in but you know, sometimes this guy don't know, he was talking, maybe he's thinking about only Afarukui Beku. He don't know how many communities that make up Abia State. Mazi, I want you to take this thing. Remember Aba people. Remember Aba people. Formidable people. Aba people. These people, Mazi, I want you to take it from there, please.
Yes, thank you, Biafra, for watching it. I think you have even already wrapped it up. There's nothing bad in saying that I hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the open. This is the problem we're having today. People are claiming to be your brother, but at the back, they are dealing with you mercilessly. After all, Jesus Christ today, not everybody accepted Jesus Christ, but they are still alive. Jesus Christ have never killed them. If you say you hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it is a normal thing for you to do. But coming behind, claiming as if you care. Because I watched that program, I will try to speak in a very civilized manner because I understood we are on Biafran television and other channels that are well-meaning people of this world are watching. I have to address this man in a way that he's supposed to know that no matter how they look at us, they may think that we are not up to what it takes to fight for this struggle. Sometimes they will be asking themselves, look at in this hatch of a Biafra, look at them. They want us to become maybe answering professor, medical doctor, to become engineers, professors of the universe. And those of them that have become professors today, they were there. A man, a stark illiterate in the name of Buhari, he came and ruled so many of them for complete 8 years. But they still claim that they are intelligent. So the issue of this man is that he's a very trickish man. He called himself a reverend pastor or whatever. Don't know whether he's a reverend father or reverend pastor. I have seen him in their regal, reverend father regal. I don't know whether reverend father of Catholic Church. I don't know whether reverend father of Anglican. I don't know, but I know he's the so-called man of God. I want to tell you where this problem started. Sometimes when you see a problem, you need to, or when you see someone's utterances, you need to trace to know the origin. The problem of this man is because of the issue of religion Mazi Nnamdi has been preaching. I've gone through all his brokers and I saw where he's lamenting that, really, I have to be honest here, many of you that are watching, this man started supporting Mazi Nnamdi just because he loved what Mazi speaks about the restoration of Biafra initially. But when Mazi Nnamdi started facing reality, telling them about the criminality going on in the religious sector, on how pastors, how so-called men of God are defrauding our people, lying to their people in the name of paying tithe and seed and sowing and paying offering. This man said that other of his pastors called him and asked him, look at the man you are supporting. Look at what he's talking about us. So this man now said he was disappointed on Mazi Nnamdi for speaking in that way to religious leaders. And since that time, that hatred started. And he cannot come out to say, I hate you because of this. He will be claiming as if he's fighting for the release of Mazi Nnamdi. The program that got my attention is he came out and said, why are they not killing in Abia State? Why are they killing in Imo, Anambra, and other places? In other words, he's trying to educate people that Mazi Nnamdi, who is from Abia State, this Abia State, he forgot that this Abia State was also created by Fulanis. When we begin to see ourselves from Abia, from Imo, we are also upholding to the lifestyle created by us, by our enemy. It's just like you are fighting to relinquish yourself from Nigeria, and you are upholding what Lugard made. So we can't be upholding such to use it to know who is our brother. You are from Abia, you are from Imo, you are from Enugu. So he brought that program for people to call in, and you will see people that are calling in. They are the haters of this struggle. They are calling, yes, Mazi, you are correct. They are killing enough people in Imo State, but in Abia State, they are not killing anybody. And I'm happy. So many people that were on his live program that day start reminding him, what of Law Panta? What of Aba? What of the one they kill in Aron Dizog or Arochu? Those places are they not Abia State? But whether one life
or half year,
yes, whether one or two, life is life in Biafra land. Every life matters. So they want the killing to be going on so much in Abia State. Had it been that life has been taking more in Abia State, they will still see something to turn around. They will tell you, can't you see he comes from Abia State, they are killing his people, claiming to be a leader, he cannot save them. So whatever situation that comes out, they must find a way to antagonize this situation, because they always want the failure of Mazi Nnamdi. Let me tell you what these people are doing. These people are promoting these infiltrators. That's what they're doing. They promote infiltrators, knowing fully well that this is a way to bring Mazi Nnamdi down. Their thought is a way, but there's not a way. Their thought is a way to bring Mazi Nnamdi down is by supporting the infiltrators, which they have been doing. If you see the way he has been upholding this criminal in Finland, if you see the way he's doing a good job, he's a spokesperson. Even he have already seen him as a spokesperson of IPOB. He knows. So in nutshell, even though I've already signaled the man that we are talking about him because he wants to be popular, probably he will call. He's watching this program now. He's watching the program. I send him the link. We don't shy away from realities. We confront issues wherever we see it. So in summary, I just want to let many of you know that this struggle, nobody can destroy it. And let me come to the last point, which is the place he told his listener. Why are the family of Mazi Nnamdi not supporting him the way we are supporting him? I just want to let you know, he wants to divide the mindset of our people. That after all, we that have been putting our life on this struggle for the life of Mazi Nnamdi, that his own people are not even doing the same way. Why are we, wasting our energy supporting a man that his people are not supporting? You know, these are the analogy they are bringing for us to begin to abandon this man. And that's why you begin to use that analogy. You can't be more Catholic than Pope. In other words, we that are not a biological or blood relation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, why are we killing ourselves? And this to show you an evidence that we are working. This is an evidence to show you that we are behind Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The Directorate of State is behind Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's the only person that is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu life matters. We don't care what the brothers do. We don't care what the family does. We are his own direct brother because he said this platform. We gathered. We see him as our father. And some of us see him as our Messiah. We are ready to do undo because of this man. The way you take your Jesus, the way you take that your Jesus as the Messiah, this is the same way we take this man. I know he's from your own place. You know, you don't value him. He's a black man. You are a black man. Jesus is a white. You know, we have to give that one a separate, you know, respect. You know, compared to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So, Biafra, Biafran child, we're on the right move. We can't abandon this man, and the result is going to come in few weeks to come. It is going to, eyes are going to open, and people will begin to look at us as the best thing that can happen to them in life. They are going to come back, and we're going to see how we're going to take it from here. I stand by.
Thank you very much, Mazi Methuselah. I hope the guy is listening, and I would like him also to call when I will put my number. I would like him to come and explain more as he want to go. He want everybody to know about him. We are going to make him good. We are going to put him out there as we are now already on Biafran television on satellite. Over 80 millions of people are listening. Those that are going to listen later, they are going to, you know, understand what we're saying. And I would like him to call because I myself have a question to ask him. But if he think that I will come to his page is just on social media. We are on frequency. We are on satellite. He can also tune us. He will see us live. That to show him that what we made of, he can never get there at all. And we are going to tell this guy that now America hon his nail in due time. So Mazi Methuselah, there is something I want to show us, our people now in Lagos. This one is happening in Lagos, where they are displaying obedient. Obi, I have told Obi, call from where you are going, there is no road. Obi said there is a road. We have no problem with Obi, but we are telling them that anything that happens after this election, that he should understand we are not involved. Macron gets right in the open of where tomorrow or where brew his idiocy will come out there saying IPOB, IPOB, I say, you know, I don't lie. You know, like Papa will be here so that he will clean his ear and understand our way of life. Biafra is our religion. Now I want us to see this what they are doing to be in Lagos.
You can see it, they attacked us. They attacked us. They attacked us. You can see this guy now. They use nothing and scatter their hands. Wait. You can see them. They scatter their hands. See our motto. See our motto. Attacked us at our village. They attacked us at our identity. Now they see our motto. See this one. We need a help, please. We need a help, please.
Tinubu at work.
As we are coming.
Tinubu at work, and they remain in Lagos now. They might have gotten to Lagos.
They are trying to obedient people. They injured us. They came in mass with cutlass and gun.
Are you listening? Cutlass and gun. See how they destroy the. Are you seeing?
God save us. We did not lose any life, but they injured people. They scattered us. We are here live at the rest. God just help us.
God help us.
All right, Mazi Methuselah. Please, I want you to talk about this video. Of course, we are showing them what is happening. Come. Yes, Mazi. Go on, Mazi, please.
I don't want to waste more time in this because what you are hearing now is what we are going to hear in few in few days to come. Can you see what they are saying? God help us. It is called lamentation, and that is why we can't be a part of the group that laments. Some of them are saying, now if they do anything, now we will not agree. What are you going to do? What do you have to start with? It is called lamentation and wailing. God will come and help us. God will look at what they are doing to us. We cannot take it. This is Nigeria, we don't tire. So these are the lamentation, these are the sing. Many of you that this is the kind of song we'll be hearing in few days to come. You know, so what we are telling our people, there's no road to their brother. We have seen all these things. And I love what is going on. Let me be frank to many of you that are watching. Why I love what is going to happen, it is going to tell so many of you, but we are not one. You know, but it's not a bad thing to say we are not one. It's not too bad now. When somebody opened up and said, we are not one people, it does not mean that we can't do things, you know, together when we see ourselves as individuals. But collectively, we cannot coexist and be productive. That is what we are telling many of you. Nothing like a hatred. When we say we don't want to be part of Nigeria, does not mean that those that say they want to be Nigeria, that we are going to be fighting them. No. Be on your lane. We be on our lane. Just like in Europe, you can't trespass here without coming with documents. You know, we have laws. Even a Biafran can even go to nationalize as a Nigerian if he wishes to. The same way a Nigerian can say, nah, I love Biafra, I want to go to their land to nationalize. We were going to give you what entails for you to become a citizen of Biafra. Nationalization, you know. So this is not a do or die affair. So many of you are seeing Biafran exit as a, you know, if you go now, we are going to kill your people. We are going to burn your properties. These are the mentality of black people. And that is the reason why we can't coexist with these people. Look at just ordinary rally. They started destroying buses. Just ordinary rally. It's not even to ballot box. They are not going to vote. This is just rally. They begin to attack different places. I've heard so many stories about P2B that I've never heard before. Both Panama or both to the one that is a drug dealer. This is to tell you we are not one, brothers. We are not one people. So when we have our own place, we cannot begin to say, okay, bring out somebody that will govern us. And that is why it is very crystal clear. Somebody that I don't want, I can't want the person to be in my own union. I hate you, I will allow you to go. But in our case, I hate you, but you must be here. We are not going anywhere. God has brought us together. So, Biafran child, this is not a news. This is not new to me, and you know now. You know that this is about to happen, and a lot that is to come. But my worry is that those that are behind this charade, this noise, they are not prepared to withstand it. They have not all. They don't have anything. Some of them are bloggers. Some of them are just there to make their money with trending messages, trending news. They don't care. They can't stand up to say, I want to die for what I believe in. They don't believe in these things. They're just doing it, for doing sake. And I see a lot of our people who call themselves celebrities. Let us give him a chance. He has said that he's going to fix something. But the question should be, how? That's the just only question. Okay, yes, he said he's going to fix this country. He's going to revamp our economy. We are going to be productive. How? Practicality, how? You are only one person. You are not House of Assembly member. You are not senators. You are not House of Representatives. These are the people that are going to work with you. Where are they coming from? From the same system, from the same platform of PDP and APC. You are going to work with them. When we speak in this way, some of our people see us that we are kicking against our own. No, we are caring for the everlasting well-being of our people. It's not just 2 years or 4 years. Another person will come in. We start crying again. We need good leader. No. And that is why anybody that you see fighting for this struggle. I give you an example. There's one man they call Master Prophet. Today, he's talking about Biafra restoration. Tomorrow, he's obedient. Next tomorrow, he's a Idu. Next tomorrow, he come back again. So, these are the blood we don't need. We are here. I can't debate. I can't even go in or think about talking about involving myself in Nigerian politics or thinking that Nigeria is going to be good. Unless I believe that Abubakar Shekau will become one day a president of America, which is not possible. So I leave it here. I'm watching it. I leave it here.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Before we continue, I don't know, maybe you have saw where Master Prophet is crying because the money is not coming again. On a busy aqua. I will try to search for the video to show our people on a busy aqua. On a busy aqua. Let me try to see. Can we tell about them? I don't know. But there's no money coming in again. On a back, Or see Biafran child, they see a Biafran child, Assyria. Eh? That is the problem today. Biafran child is when I put we and no Metuji Wesekwe and Oge Lizini. You can't get you Wesekwe na the money and Akwe and Oga Batazi or the Beziakwa. Where is this video now? There you go. I have to find the video. On a Beziakwa on a back.
Yes, while you are looking for it, let me just make something clear. Just 2 minutes. Let me make something clear.
Okay, what did we say? Let me.
There's a video I made. There's a video I made about a concocted letter they brought from God knows where, and they said it's from Onyendu, where they type so many typographic errors, so many spelling errors. Tenses are not properly organized. You know, they forged those things thinking that we are full, and they brought it to us. Said Onyendu said. Onyendu never gave it to his own lawyer. You know, he never even hinted direct to maybe Mazi Okechukwu. He now landed in the house of the one they call himself a master prophet, and they begin to make mention of this. I took that forged document and I begin to make mockery of them. That since they have trying to, you know, lie against Mazi Nnamdi, that he's the one that wrote that. That let him come there now. Let him use his leg to come out, to come and implement those things they lied to. That is from them. You know they are into propaganda. They are into fake news, character assassination. They brought it out to buy cheap popularities. You know, they look at Methuselah, say Onyendu she died there. Methuselah say Onyendu have problem. You know, so I saw those things. I say, wow. But I know our people are far from that. So many people, a lot called me Methuselah. I know you don't mean this. I know enemy are trying to see if they can do anything to you, but I know you are more than them. But I'm not panicking. I'm not shaking, and I will continue speaking in that manner. I'm not going to deviate. I can never deviate in that way. All I still maintain is that Mazi Nnamdi is the leader of this struggle, and other leaders must be respected. And not only Mazi Nnamdi can be respected in this struggle, it is not going to function. Mazi Nnamdi deserve the respect as the leader of this struggle. Chike Doziem deserve maximum respect as the head of the Directorate of State, so that when we begin to respect one another, even me as a member, I deserve to be respected. You, Mwakinek, you deserve to be respected. We must be accorded any respect that we deserve, so that we will know that nobody is above anybody. We are equal before everybody. We are created by the same being. So that is what I meant. And some of them are running around to try to buy, you know, all these religious.
Mazi Methu, Hapo. There is one of our brother now, maybe comedy measure. Hapo, these people will find something to lay on you.
For sure.
Go to their page. Today they say that I'm abusing Mazi Nnamdi family. That's what they are saying. But then they will tell you can't have said that the Mazi Nnamdi company is Sodom and Gomorrah. This is the same master prophet will be bringing things. If I bring some things that master prophet will have done to show that he knows that Mazi Nnamdi will be kidnapped. Listen, I let him work to go there born there back. God is your. Okay, you know, there's something I want to shock you people. I did not want to play this video before, but I'm going to play this video now to shock you, every one of you, that Master Prophet, there is something he said in 2020. He was on broadcast with Wishoka from Efo to show you that Master Prophet knew the plan on ground to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi. He was not saying that it's a prophecy. This one is not a prophecy. He said that he heard it, that there is something that is about to happen to Mazi Nnamdi, and they know it. Now he's asking Ushemefo, are you the one that are going to do that, Mazi Nnamdi? Pay attention, you will hear it. Now he was saying that, where is this video, please? I hope I have this video here. Don't tell me that it's not here. Don't tell me. Don't tell me that this video is not here. Don't tell me that it's not here. Okay, I have it. I want you people to pay attention to this Master Prophet. Before they have this conversation, Mazi Nnamdi is not yet kidnapped. That is when the Uchemefo begin to and we don't like what he's doing. But Master Prophet so much love Ushoka for Mefo because they are working together. Do you people know that after Uchemefo was out from IPOB, the one they call finance still paying Uchemefo complete almost 4 months to 5 months before we take them out? Somebody that is not part of us, but you are still paying the person. Madam Finance, their joy. I don't know, maybe they have opened a new account. You know, there's a one message that came out, they say that they want to open account. I don't know if they have open account. Now I want us to pay to this attention. Listen to what they said.
That is it. Now, there's something else that I want to chip in. There is something that I'm seeing, maybe hearing.
Maybe hearing.
I'm not concluding.
I am not concluding.
Just throwing it out there to you.
Not something that it's not, this one is not prophecy. I want you people to listen carefully. It's not prophecy. He never said it's a prophecy. He said he hear, but he never conclude. Now pay attention and hear what he will be asking Ushoka for me for. Then you will tell me if this man was not, or he did not know things that want. I mean, he didn't know that there is something will happen to Mazi. He knows it. Now pay attention, please, my people.
That is okay. Now, there's something else that I want to chip in. There is something that I'm seeing, maybe hearing. I am not concluding. I'm just throwing it out there to you. There is something that there is something that they said that is somebody.
Yes.
That maybe deliver Nnamdi Kanu to the hand of the.
I will bring the date. I will publish it.
Please, I just want you to say yes or no.
Yes, what?
No, I don't understand what you said. There is somebody they say that delivers Mazi Kanu in the hand of the enemy. Yes, makes sense. There is some. There is some. See, what I want to say to you is, can you say what is, because to me it doesn't, I don't understand. Yeah, I understand. What I want to say before that there is somebody say no, there is something that is going on that somebody is going to truly sabotage him, and in a very big way, that it will be difficult for him to stand up. And I hope that person will not be you.
Okay, stop it here. I just give you people pray. I'm going to talk about it. This issue, you people know, this happened in 2022. Mazi Kanu was out by then. I want you people to begin to connect the dots, because I will make a very short video on this so that the video will go viral. I know how to do it. So, Metu, before we continue, there is a underground things that I want to show our people. Before I continue, Metu, I just want to read this fast because some of our people have forgotten. Uchenno Okorafo, the personal secretary to Nnamdi Nnamdi Okechukwu Kanu, with Adamma Brown, now Abagali, I don't know where she is today, nowhere to be found, on American Boga. These people are working with Ojus Okalo. Ojus Okalo and Dave Umahi, they are working together with this guy. This Uchenno Okorafo and the Caroline Okorafo, or with Adamma Brown, they are the people that introduced Eberima Simon to Ojus Okalo. Everything that I'm saying, if someone say that is a lie, like he should come out and say it, and web audio tape where they were discussing about it. You know, I don't lie. Simon Eberima, people paid Simon Eber $1 million to disrupt election in Biafra land. And the Igbo Ohaneze Ndi Igbo put bounty, $50,000 bounty on Simon. I am challenging Simon. If he said that I'm lying, let me bring the proof, and then he will run away. I know that he will never challenge it. Simon Ekpana is going at the back, begging Johannes Ndibo to remove the bounty on him. And Johannes Ndibo is telling him, then go out there and return the money of Tinubu and stop, say that you are going to interrupt the election in Biafra land. Allow them to do whatever they want to, they wish to do. That is why Simon Ekpana have carried his mission now back again also in Lagos State, begin to disrupt our people. I want you people to know this, that Caroline Okorafor with Adama Brown are the one that introduced Simon Ekperima to Ojo Zokalo. Who started all this thing was Dave Umahi. And he was working with Ike Ekperemadu, but today Ike Ekperemadu is not coming out again. Ike Ekperemadu will die in London prison, and there's no two ways about it. That is our prayer for him to die there, because he is stealing the heart of people. But Simon Ekpana have received money and fighting for the bounty they put on him for the Johannes Ndibo to visit. That is the one I want to give our people. But Mazi Metu, let us see this thing before we move on. This is how the election is going.
One day I'll get sense by force, by fire, by force. This is my city. These are political parties doing their campaign in my city. Look at this party. It's called SP. And the candidates, that's one of the candidates there with glasses. He's the man here. You see him? He's campaigning for his party. He's representing his party. Hi. I wish you win. So you see, that's the way politics is performed. Look at another one here. Right beside this one. You see it? It's called EVP. Yeah, they're also campaigning right next to SP. Everybody's doing their thing. Nobody's disturbing each other. The candidate for this party, let me show you his picture. That is him. You see him? And that is him right there, eating. He's campaigning. He's not disturbing anybody. And this is SVP. SVP is also a political party. They are doing their thing. They are making their campaign. And the candidates are also here doing their thing. Africans, wake up. Politics is not about fighting. Politics is not about killing each other. You say this is how politics should be. Campaign for your party without stress. It's all about that. I hope one day you have sense. Thank you.
All right, Metu, what do you have to say? I hope you understand what they said there, the way the politics or election supposed to go, because every of the candidates we see here, this is Germany or Austria, because they have a Dutch written note there. I don't know if it's Germany or Austria. So you can see the candidates, they are there campaigning. You see the different parties, they are there. Even though the main person that is fighting for him to be there is also there with them, campaigning for people to come and vote for him. But can you see Peter Obi? No, he is the son of Peter Obi. Nowhere to find. Where is Tinubu's sons and daughters? You can't find them. Atiku, where are they? In London, schooling, eating burger. After their father tenor will go, they will bring them. Come back, it's your turn, it's your turn. We have finished our own. Come and take. Mazi Methuselah, how do you want to tell them?
We have a long way to go. I remember those days we said we have a marathon way to go. I'm telling you, I don't know where to start. I mean, the video you saw now is real. It's also happening here. Even sometimes when they will do election, you will not know. No noise, brother. Right? The evidences are there because they are one people. They're only trying to bring out the best among those their brothers and sisters, the best who can give them what they want. But in the case of Nigeria, not just the best, because they are not the same. They don't see themselves as one people, but they're just only pretending. Everybody wants his own brother. Everybody wants his own brother. When election reaches, you now begin to know who is who. Just like what is going on today in the name of campaigning. You know, so these are the things that we do see in Western world here. We begin to question those that are still here shouting. Some of them that are here that are doing both to Atiku, both to supporting Tinubu, both to the one supporting Obi. They are here. They see how elections are being conducted. They see what it means to build a nation. I have repeated this in so many places in all my program. Nation building is all about the passion in you. What you can bring out. Even you can cry when the country is going down because you feel it. It comes inside. It's a collective effort of every citizen that builds a nation. It's not just one angel. You know, the passion is not there. They know that he's not there. None of them can come out and tell you, I can die for Nigeria. Nobody, nobody. But you see them pushing. We want to build our nation, our country. This country, we must get it right. This is not your country. It's not my country. It is no man's land. It's a business venture. But you see people pushing, telling you, why are you fighting? Because this is the only man now. This is the only hope we have. This is the only hope we have to build this country. And to worsen the situation, brother. There's one man, the hand is shaking. The man that used Pampers. If you see the way they are projecting him in the name of Tinubu, they promote him. They tell him he has built Lagos. They have forgotten that is their brothers and sisters that were forced away from their own religion.
But Mazi, if I may ask you, why is that this guy Eberima in Finland? Why is that only P2B is talking about? Why? Because I don't even know. We you know, we are seeing everything in general, all of them. But this guy stand P2B. Can you tell me? Because I don't know why. I told our people he was contracted €1 million, and some people will think that I'm lying. Mazi, I want you to continue.
Now, it's very simple, brother. Remember the alliance? Do you remember one time they said they did alliance with Odudu, Biafra? I mean, what did they call them? This Adebanjo or whatever. That man is working for Tinubu. This guy has been contracted to make sure that our people will not realize where their problem are coming from. The game is very simple. And that is why Dave Umai have made this thing in the past that I am going to create a parallel government. To be honest, if we are not shouting like madmen and women, people are telling us to focus. We couldn't have differentiated between IPOB and autopilot. We couldn't have differentiated between who is the spokesperson of IPOB and the spokesperson of autopilot. So the Nigerian system are projecting it as one indivisible organization. IPOB. That's why they force you say, Mazi Nnamdi kind of spokesperson. Someone, he's the one speaking, and that's why he forced himself to be writing spokesperson of Biafra. So he's the one speaking for all of you. So these people, they are not trying to bring anybody down apart from this struggle, because the moment you begin to tell your people that you are attacking Obi, those of them that should have waken up because of the calamity that is going to happen to them, they can't wake up anymore. He just wants to destroy this struggle both inside, both outside. They have succeeded not to achieve that inside, because if Kina Sanwo, which was supposed to be present till today, if Kina Sanwo have agreed to work with Nnamdi of Febu to destroy the Directorate of State and call it Directorate of what do they call it? I think they said is it MS or IPOB?
Yes,
those days. I think Kina Sanwo.
No, they want to turn it to ES.
This is here is talking here that we are wasting our time. We may not know what that guy have saved this struggle. Kina Sanwo is the one that is making. In fact, this struggle is alive today because of Kina Sanwo. Because had he been his emotional, had he been his too religious, he would have been bought over by Nnamdi of Febu. And they will be working with someone else. But then the game is over now. The game is over. Because we will tell ourselves, after all, Kina Sanwo is a member of DOS. And the Mazi Nnamdi say whatever DOS says goes. Brother Kina Sanwo is telling you that he's in security. That we have to work together with Nnamdi of Febu, that the one that are going to bring us Biafra. Before you know it, it will become a do. From there, no more Biafra. What we'll be having today will be do. And nobody will have a problem with the do. So, these are the things we have succeeded. So, that's why I said we have conquered the real threat that would have put this struggle down. What you are seeing today is just, trying to anabi issuum in Igbo language issuum. Didn't succeed in your plan. Then you can't begin to do anyhow. Just like yesterday. They were giving them false information that they should give them go ahead to speak with the EU or not. The criminal, we know that he wants to project himself to see him with the white people, so that our people, our people, some of them have low mental health. When you see a black man with a white man, you feel that your savior has arrived. And that's why many people don't believe Mazi Nnamdi so easily, because they're black man. So, not to deviate from your question, this guy has been contracted by Nigerians to destroy this struggle. Brother, Mazi Nnamdi have tried him in so many places. You have started this struggle from onset. You know why they tamper with our satellite? You know, when they bought Starlink we are using from Israel, we trusted, they bought it over and remove us from TuneIn. You know, when we are using TuneIn app. So there's so many people have been, you know, contacted themselves to stop this struggle. Stop them, stop them, stop them. They try all they could. And they won, they succeeded by adopting Nnamdi Kanu. Then if you remove his picture, then you begin to hammer the directors. They begin to bring this so many propaganda. And that is why I preach. And today I have created a platform. I call it Facing Reality. I'll be giving it to them from that side, because Methuselah Mazi page has been bastardized by Facebook. If I make a program, you will see that I get 700 shares. But when I look at number of people that watch it, sometimes it's 5 people. How can 700 share a program? It's only 5 people that watch it. So you now begin to see that they are holding us very, very bad. They are holding us in a very, like I'm hearing today now that laptop media or whatever, the YouTube channel has been blocked by Facebook for no reason.
Yes. Yes,
you know,
yes,
so
it's true.
So
it's true.
a lot of war we are facing. We are facing a lot of war, and don't forget, the politicians have paid heavily to some youth to begin to distort what we are doing, to begin to bring wrong narrative, to begin to claim to be ESN, to begin to kill people, so that they will say it's IPOB. They raise so many people, but it's not working, and they'll be wondering, where are these people getting their strength? Where are they getting these things that are helping them? We can't even challenge them. We can't even bring them down. They're still watching. So this is what Chukwuka Abiyama has done, and that is why I now begin to realize the statement of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He said it will take you 600 years to bring this struggle down. It's not possible. So, in a nutshell, brother, our people have woken up. Forget what is going on. Their eyes are going to open widely in a few days to come, and I hope we can be able to contain it. That is why I said BOS will start stronging their loopholes. Make this let the movement be stronger, because we are going to get more people are going to come in, so they will not come and begin to dictate to you what to do. So on that note, I just relax. I want you, Biafran child, I want you to put your numbers here, so that those who have questions, I don't want the for my own take. I don't know for you. I won't want people to come here and to be reciprocating in what we are preaching. I want argument. I want challenge. I want questions where you are confused. That is why we are media warrior. We can put you through, or you can also put us through, because nobody's perfect. So I have to.
Okay, Mazi, we have already used 1 hour 30 minutes. We still have 1 hour, and as I'm pasting my number now, Mazi, I want you to see what APC is doing today, also in Lagos. You know why we are saying all these things is for the obedient and Peter Obi himself to know the root of his problem. When they will fail, whenever they come near to us, and nothing, I am the one saying this. They should know. That is why we are playing all these things to them, so that they can be able to know where their problem is. Now, I want you to see what they are doing in Lagos to our people, because they call them. You know, our people have left their place. They are now in Lagos. They are now in northern part of Nigeria. And that is the people they are talking to. You must. They tell the Igbo man, people from a just south and south is so-called south and south. They told them, if you don't vote Tinubu, you are not going to do any business in Lagos. And when you are going to vote Tinubu, make sure you go with your camera, because they are going to come back to you after the election. You going to prove to them that you really vote Tinubu. That means that when you are going there, you go with your camera, you make a shot, you take picture, you say, if you don't do that, just ready to pack all your property, and they are going to kill. They said that. Let us go to the audio tape. And when they doubt what I'm saying, the video will surface. You know, I always trying to tell our people something. When you doubt it, then the video will come. If you challenge it, then I'll bring you the video. You see? Let us listen to this, Mazi Methuselah. The technical director, please, I want you to remove the video and bring it back. It's stopped. You cannot move this. Are you there? Please remove this video and bring it back, please. We can't hear the video. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Bring it back immediately, please. Yes, it's back again. Let me put it again. No, the video is not playing. Why? Why the video is not playing? Why? It's playing, but the voice is not coming out. It's playing, but the voice is not coming out. I don't know the reason why. Let me paste my number first so that people that want to call, they can also call and ask me to a question before we get there. Because okay, Metu, there is something I want to bring up again, and I want the leadership to pay attention to this, especially Mazi form. There's information reaching my desk that I don't know if they have hijacked Biafran television. When I'm saying Biafran television, I mean on app, not tuning on direct to your television. There is a lot of things that is happening to Biafran television today that I don't even understand. We have our brother, he said about it. And this video that we are going to watch now is two individuals. We couple the video together so that Mazi Former can listen to this and tell us what the problem is. Because today, when you click Biafran television on satellite, on app, what they are going to be showing you is channel television. And we are going to see it here. We're going to practicalize what I'm saying. It's not lie. I want Mazi Former to pay attention. I want the leadership to pay attention, and they have to go and do needful to tell us the reason why when you click Biafran television, what you're going to see is channel television. I don't know the reason why. I mean on app. I mean when you download the app. I'm not saying the digital, I mean like television tuning. Now I'm going to play it now so that our people will hear.
Yeah, greetings fellow Biafrans. I just want to update us on something that I found out today. I came to visit one of my brother, and he have this international decoder that contain a lot of channels. You know, as you can see, you will see like music, nature, regional, Deutschland, South Africa, West Africa, East Africa, Central Africa, and etc. You can name them all. They are all here. And if you want to even go Europe, you want to go Australia and Atlantic, they are all here. Every channel is there. But right now, he focused on West Africa. You can see the West Africa is on the bracket. That's where we are right now. And on the West Africa channel, this is what we have. This is what we have on the West Africa channel. And what you know, baffled my imagination is that I first of all saw the logo B. I was like, is that not Biafra TV? Is our TV also on the global decoder? On the free, because we have here Sky News, Al Jazeera, everything, you can find it here. So I told him to click on the Biafra TV. Let me even see what is there. Like I was also overwhelmed that I don't know if our TV is also on the decoders, global decoders, like every other, like you can see TVC News, NTA, you can see the list. But when you click on the Biafra TV, look at what they are showing. So I was wondering if it is an infiltrated Biafra TV, because you can see it's on the yellow line. That means that is the one that is playing. Okay, because it's a very big TV. Let me just zoom off a little bit. So if you scroll down to, for example, now the one at the downside that show more Grace TV, it will be showing something different. But because it's on the Biafra TV, and this is what is showing on Biafra TV, so I would like the leadership of IPOB, the DOS, to look into this. It seems that they have infiltrated one of our, should I say, a body double TV to be showing their politics, because they are here showing Jagaban, farmers will make more money, and the rest of the, you know, Janjaweeds, not activity, of course, the Gongojeria and, you know, entirety. So, brother, just come back to TVC News, and you go back to the Biafra TV again. No, TVC News. You see, he went down. Go to TVC News. TVC. The one at the down. Yeah, you know. You see, if we change now. Now we are now on TVC News. You see, because everything here is should I say, it is connected to should I say a global network something. Okay, so now we are on TVC News, and you see what they are showing on TVC News, right? So please just go back for the last time to the Biafra TV. You see, Biafra TV now, they are showing Asiwaju and their campaign in Biafra TV. So I would like the leadership to look into this. I just want to bring this update to us to know that on a global decoder, look at it here. This is the decoder, a very smart one. You can get the whole world here. Now we are on West Africa, like I said. It's on the yellow bracket. If you want to go to South Africa, if you want to go to Germany, that's Deutschland, regional, Central Africa, you can screw, you can screw it up from here and it will be going. For example, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, so, but on the Biafra TV, look at the rubbish they are showing. So, bro, just go back to the West Africa again, and yeah, West Africa, down here, down. No. Yeah, West Africa. Then it will not show you. Yeah, now look at it, Biafra TV, and look at what they are showing on Biafra TV. So I just want to rest my case here. Thank you very much.
So the sad thing that you have
So this is for another person again, and the video is already end. Thank you very much, great people. I just want to, the leadership. I just want the leadership to pay attention to this. It's very, very important. This is not only one person's video. This is two individuals. They're trying to fix it to see if it's working. The first person that spoke was our brother called Idudu Oviomono from coastal region of Biafra. He is the one that first spoke. And the second one that made 4 minutes is also one of our brother living in Italy. Because when this thing came to my desk, I was trying to tell another person to check it. And the same thing I'm seeing too. So I want to let Mazi to understand that he should go and see what is happening. We must know what is happening because we cannot just sit here for going to 2 hours after we finish our broadcast. If people want to go and watch the broadcast or see it, when they tune it, they are going to be seeing channel television. It's not going to work for us. Mazi, I don't know if you have anything to say on this.
Yes, just
before I pin my number, I want people to comment.
Yeah, just to comment on this. To be honest, it's not something we should bother. I mean, generally we should be bothering about. But it is good that leadership have to take note. But we're going to learn a lot from it, and a lot in a positive way. These things is to show you that we are giving them sleepless nights. They are trying to see if they can be able to deceive our people. But never knew that we have passed through this stage. Just like some of them saw it and we are shocked. Why? We are only being worried because we want our channel to be back. We want our message to be continuous spreading across the nook and crannies of this universe. But let for people being sensible. Our people are sensible. Biafran, just give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Let me just give me 1 minute. I will be back. I want to restore something. Just give me 1 minute.
All right, do it quick. And I don't know if anybody can see the number that I list on where did I paste the number? Is it on so Rapture Media? I paste the number on Rapture Media. Please, can somebody rewrite the number? +49. Mazi, are you there? Please, can you paste the number so that I can copy it, because I'm not seeing the number here on my screen, but I'll paste it on Biafran Rapture Media. Please, if you are there, I would like you to also write the number, please. I would like you to also write the number so that people begin to call me too, please. I have pinned the number here, but I could not see it on the right up here. Please. Me too, if you can also, if somebody can write the number so that I can be able to pick it up. Please. The technical director, are you there? Please. So that I can be able to write the number. And what is wrong with the second video that I want to play to our people? What is happening in Lagos State? Things, Mazi, are you there? I think I'm going to play that through my Mazi Paul Achebe. Are you there? Are you listening to us, Mazi Paul Achebe? Can you push the video to me, please? Can you put the voice note to me, Mazi Achebe, Paul, please? Are you there? If you are watching, please, I want you to push the number, please. Okay, who is calling? Somebody is calling already. Thank you. But as you are calling, please, I want you to pin the number, please. Go to the comment section and pin the number. Who is talking? Yes. They will. Mazi, after you finish talking, I want you to go to comment section on Rapture Media and write the number that you are calling now so that I will put it on the screen because I can't see it. But I want you to go on, please.
All right. It's in the screen. It's even showing in the screen now in the Rapture Media.
Okay. After you remember, maybe people will hear it, should I? Yeah, after you finish, I want you to write the number again. Write it on your own so that you will begin to come up. But I want you to, do you want to ask me two questions? Okay. Do you ask me two questions, please?
No, not that I want to ask you two questions. I just want to, just point out some things concerning the revelation of what the video you just played now concerns somebody talking about radio as in Biafra television.
Yes.
They are being infiltrated by the Nigerian government with their British counterparts. This people, if you look now, you will see a section here. The rate that these people are attacking us, they are attacking everything that has to do with IPOB social media platforms. You understand?
Yes.
They hide our messages and most of our comments. Our posts are not being seen as normal by our followers. You understand? They hide most of our posts from our people most of it when Methu or other people come online. The notification doesn't go to the followers, to the people that are supposed to. You understand that are following the page. And now, the way they are fighting against IPOB media warriors, as in everything that Nnamdi established, the platform that is showing the real things concerning IPOB, Mazi Kanu, and the Biafra struggle. They are hiding this information from the people, and now they are promoting the infiltrators. You understand? The social media, the platforms of all these infiltrators, they are showing nothing is disturbing. They're not disturbing you. I'm not disturbing all these infiltrators platforms, but we are tackling our social media platforms now. And now they also bring back for television. This particular where this umbrella is, and this is very serious issue. You understand?
All right.
They are fighting on the ground. Facebook is fighting against us, even on YouTube, many ways, just to hide information of the real message that our people need to be hearing, so that they will be feeding our people with the fake information. Now, in terms of relation, this infiltrator that is living or hiding in Finland, in Biafra land, you always promote more nation in Biafra land, and whenever you talk about this politic issue, it's so hard on OB. You're talking bad against this man, but he is in alliance with what is it called, APC to the west, and he's promoting the project of Tinubu and Lagos and other areas. I just want to see the connection, what is going on.
Yes.
And more especially on this social media issue.
No.
Please, I just want to encourage you guys. Keep it up.
Thank you. Before you continue, Mazi, before you say something, Mazi, technical director of Rapture Media, please, I want you to go to Rapture Media. Are we streaming these 2 times on Rapture Media or once? Because I don't understand what is going on. Are we double live on Rapture Media? Please, I want you to tell me if you are there. Methu, please, I want you to say something before we receive a call. Please.
Yes, very quickly. I just want to tell you there's no cause for alarm. Anybody that is panicking, anybody that is complaining about, sadly, I will put it in that way, with what is going on, the person never started from the onset of this trouble. We knew that these things will happen. We know that they are going to create fake channels. Not today they started creating fake, trying to infiltrate what was the Mazi Kanu said it. He made a broadcast, which you call it urgent provocateur. He's the first person that used that word on Radio Biafra, and many of us may not understand what it means. We have crossed the stage of deceiving us by ordinary creating platform. Even if Mazi Methuselah in his platform, any that started speaking nonsense, you will see that many of you begin to lambast me, in as much as it's my platform, in as much as it's real. Even though many of you that are coming to Radio Biafra, anytime you begin to hear nonsense, you will begin to question. So it doesn't matter whether you see channel or Biafran TV or talking another thing, or it doesn't change you from who you are. It doesn't change you from the mentality you have acquired from listening to this struggle, following this struggle from onset. So, like what you said, it's just like a reminder to let our those in charge of our media to make sure that if it's really if it is our platform, because sometimes you have to think twice. It may be a fake, fake media that using the same name to be showing you Nigerian news. So we have to confirm that. But it's good that you bring it out. It's not to antagonize anything or anybody in this struggle, but rather for us to learn from it that these people have never slept since Nnamdi Kanu has been adopted. They are still working tireless to make sure they deceive many of you, so that tomorrow many of you will not begin to attack the directorate of state. Look at, they are supporting Nigerian government. Look at what they are doing. No, that's the reason why they are not shouting no election in Biafra now, because they are now working with Tinubu. And some of you will believe because you have gone there and see Biafra playing, channel television platform. So we must get it right. We must get it right, and we are not deterred by what we see. So this is all I have to say about that.
All right. Somebody called Mazi Paul Ashebe. I have gotten that video, but I want you to send me to my page, to my phone, the same voice that you played on that. But it's okay. Let me play it through here. It's okay. Mazi Methuselah, I want our people to pay attention to this voice that I'm going to play here. We take this voice from Mazi Paul Ashebe, and it's true. There's nothing. There's no lie about it, because the one that I wanted to play through my side, I don't know the reason why it couldn't play, because I want to bring video so that people will understand that we are holding these people in a bad place. But I want our people to pay attention on this. We are having a call. Who is calling me on this phone? Why should you call me on this phone? Let me pick the call first. Hello? Yeah, can you call me? Where are you watching out from? Yes, through which page? I mean, which page are you watching from, please? Facebook, to which page in Facebook, please? I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a number on IPOB Rapture Media. Call me from that number on IPOB Rapture Media, because I'm using this phone that I have to play, so you can know that. Go to Rapture Media. There's a number that I pasted on the screen. You can see it, and that is the number you're going to call. Yes, Mazi, can you send me that audio tape? Can you send it to me through this phone, please? Can you do it fast, please? Thank you. Mazi Methu, there's something that I want to ask you. Like, why do you think we are shouting that we are not participating in election, and never tell anybody to go and vote? We are not going to also tell you not to go and vote, but we are going to allow people to do their will. Why are we saying so? Why should we say so? Why can't God say that election must hold, election must not hold? Why are we basing on, we don't care what you do, because I know that we are fighting for Biafra, that is for sure. We are part of Nigeria. We are still in Nigeria. We're not going to deny that, but we are fighting for Biafra to come. So why are we saying elections should hold, elections should not hold? Can you tell me the reason why you keep on campaigning on that? Thank you, Mazi.
Yes, thank you, brother. That is how to resonate with what I said. I said I have created a platform. It is called Facing the Reality. Brother, we have been in this struggle for years. If you are a student that entered into this struggle, for example, a 2012 student, by now you should have graduated. By now you should have learned a lot from your lecturers and professors. By now you have learned a lot from your handout and your textbooks, depending on the field of studies. You don't have to begin to, be carried along like as if you are a fresher in this struggle. Some of you know the ethics of this struggle. That's why it's good for you to know why you are in this struggle. We have been convinced. We have been convinced that from the cosmogony of macrocosm, in other words, from the beginning of this universe, as far as Nigeria is concerned, they have never in any time they have conducted election. It is always selection, and you can trace it back to the time of census. Even the time of 1963, when they conducted their first election. It was rigged down to their census, which was also rigged because they were continually telling you politics is a game of number. When you begin to calculate the number of House of Representatives you have from your own region, you calculate the number of senators, number of governors, number of local governments. You now begin to see the mathematics there. It is nothing. It's not something that many of you cannot see. Just like you don't want to tell yourself the truth. Now, coming straight to the point, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been preaching us for a longer time. The reason why we shouldn't vote, the reason why we shouldn't double into election in Nigeria, the reason why we are being frustrated is because of the same charade they call election, and they don't want to go into the major root of the problem. They always try to, take it from somewhere. Now, we have tried this no election. We have done it now. During the time of Atiku and P2B, there were those days called articulated. A lot of people left us. They were holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in a very ransom, both to the elders, so both the traditional rulers, so both the reverend fathers. So they were begging him. They begged from beginning to end. Some of them were kneeling down, praying, please do these things for our own sake and our own children. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu refused. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knew quite sure that he have taught his students the reason. Even if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out from DSS dungeon now, tell me, Methuselah, you must go and vote by fire, but go and vote for Tinubu. So if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tell me to go and vote for Tinubu, I will go. There's some things. I know he's our leader. I can't begin to challenge him. With all due respect, I will begin to tell him what he taught me, and I'll begin to show him how it is playing in the open. So there are so many things. In Igbo adage, what it means. You can hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on gunpoint, and there's something they are forcing him to say. If he say it, I will ask him question. I can't double into it. So we have done this no election, brother. Where did he lead us? He lead us at blame game. And I have done this program in my platform. I have a particular program where they are calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, insulting him. Criminal. You are working for APs. You have made Jonathan to fail. Even though in the southeast, everywhere was delivered to Jonathan, 98%. Anambra, 99%. Enugu, 90-something%. It's only Edo that we are dragging vote. Jonathan and Buhari. Every other state, both South, or both the one they call Southeast, they deliver to Jonathan. But still, they were calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and blaming him. And I realized that so many people that would have woken up from that couldn't realize what happened. They say it is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that made them to fail. This time around, now we have found ourselves in the same situation. And you want me to begin to do what I've done before that never give me any result? No, I can't. And I can't preach to vote. I can't. I will not try it. I can't tell you to vote or not to vote. You have been following us. You have known the jingle of Ipob. We don't dabble into Nigerian election. We believe that it is your own help and our own help. Collective effort will give us what we want. Some of you are running to white men.
We have a caller.
Okay. All right.
We have a caller, please. The caller, please. You have 3 minutes, please. I don't know if you want to ask, and our here to tell you, please. Go ahead.
Yes, yeah. Good day, everyone. My name is Chidabere from Belgium. Please, I'm happy for what you guys are doing, the Biafran. I'm 100% Igbo. I'm a Biafran. But yeah, I'm not, I cannot say I'm not Ipob. Yeah, I'm not just registered. Let me put it like this. I hope you guys is not offended.
No, you don't. What happened is like not everybody is going to be in this struggle to restore Biafra. Chukwu Okechukwu have chosen his own people. The door is also still open for people to enter, but very, very soon the door will close. But that does not mean that we are going to chase our people away. But it's going to be very, very good if you are part of those who are going to restore Biafra. Continue. And I want you to ask a question because our brother is here to ask me.
I'm here, understand everything. Mark, there's something I want to ask.
Okay.
Know that,
Ask your question.
For example, if you can say work,
You can't hear?
To invite
Mazi, speak up. Mazi, loud your voice more because your voice is down. You are low, light. Yeah.
What I'm saying, if plan A is not working, can't we use a plan B? Okay, for example, my advice, like there's a time our uncle, I'm calling him Dede, Mazi Nnamdi. There's a time there was Anambra State election. He was angry. He said nobody should vote and everything. But I think a week, if I'm sure, of 3 days or 4 days for the election, he said, okay, you guys can go and vote. Yeah, let me give it a doubt like that. It's not because he likes it, but this is, as a woman, you think about him. He loves his own people. So sometimes, I'm just giving a suggestion. You guys know better than me. Yes. I don't know what you think about what I'm saying. I'm not against what you guys are doing, but I'm just giving this suggestion. Plan B. There's always a plan B.
Mazi, hold on.
Yeah?
Mazi, hold on.
Yes.
Mazi, hold on.
I'm hearing.
Okay. You keep on talking, but believe you me, you never ask the question. I'm talking about plan A or plan B. What do you think you want us to do? What is that plan A or plan B? Mazi is here to answer you. So tell us, what do you think we can do? That is plan B. You say plan A is not working. We should also apply plan B. What is that, your plan B, please?
But Mazi, that's what I said. I say you guys know better than me. I didn't say my own plan B.
Okay, sorry for that.
Mazi, do you understand what I mean? My question. I said if plan A is not working, can't we apply plan B?
Yes. Maybe what is plan B?
This is the same thing, Mazi. Mazi, hold on. Mazi, hold on. And what is that plan B? What is that plan B?
As I told you, I said that years back, before our leader, before our uncle, our dad was, the Nigerian government stupid people.
Yes.
Yes. There's a time during the election, he was angry. He said no, because of what Nigeria is doing, there's no election in Anambra State. Understand? It's okay, let me give a chance. Let me say, okay, if you guys want to vote, okay, you can go out and vote. Let's see what's gonna happen. That's my question. I'm not saying you guys must say you have to vote.
Okay. Thank you very much for that question. Thank you very much. Mazi, believe you me, I don't understand his question. When you are asking people questions, you must come up with plan A and plan B. I don't know if this guy is telling us to go and vote. I don't even understand, or not to vote. You must stand on one. Okay, you said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tell us to not to vote during article and this, and later he lifted it. And now, what are you suggesting to us? Are you suggesting to us to go and Mazi, we have another call, please. Let us pick this call.
But wait, Mark, before you pick another one, just wait, please. There's something he made mention. That's why sometimes we say we should come out here to debate and learn from one another. A brother that just made that call, I appreciate your call. I am also a principal man that always put my egg in one basket. I agree with you when you said, won't we have plan B? We have plan B already. We have plan B, but we just want to hear your own plan B. And to be honest with you, if it is plan B, if you mean going to vote, we have made the calculation. We have made the calculation to know that it is even Jonathan that entered there is a collective agreement of the group of cabal that say, okay, let us, since it has happened in this way, let us allow him to continue in this way. We have made the calculation, and it is going to come to your eyes. We are not, are we seeing us fighting anybody who want to go and vote for B? No. We are preaching you the reason why we still remain where we are, and the reason why we never wake up to realize what is facing us. We will remain in this particular position forever and ever, because it is crystal clear they don't want you. They don't want you. Ordinary campaign, they are destroying everything. And you are claiming that you want to have a chance to begin to govern people that take you as a slave. I don't want to overflog issues. How I wish you raise you bring the plan B. I would have known the plan B you meant. Much like you can go to the next caller.
All right, the caller is here. Please, I want you can unmute your phone and use your 3-minute, please. It's better you ask a question, please.
Okay, my name is the Priest of Peace, Methuselah and God bless you, Kenna. Well, you see, I want to just say one thing, because I am an ardent follower of whatever that that is going on concerning POB and people and everything. I don't really have a question, but I want to say that some of the people coming on the platform don't have constructive ideas. They don't have constructive ideas to help the struggle. They will tell you, hey, you have plan B. What is your idea of plan B? If you say, okay, well, let us go and vote. Okay, what are the reasons? What are the reasons that you want us to go and vote?
Thank you.
If you want us not to vote, if you want not to vote, okay, what are the reasons? And we already know the reasons. Making reference to, making reference to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu statement back then is just unconscionable. It's naivety. Why I said it's naivety is this. Mazi have always, before he makes a statement, he makes a backup statement to whatever he's saying. He says, look, if we do not allow election to hold, they will see us as anti-election people. They will say, we don't like, we are not democratic, we are anti-democrat. So, but he said, follow your conscience. If you want to, update the Nigerian empire structure, if you want to go on and support that empire structure, follow your mind, go and vote. If you say you don't like it, then it is up to you. So it is up to every one of us that is listening and that has listened to Mazi to use common sense. Common sense, it's not common.
Thank you very much.
Absolute truth is absolute. It is not relative. Mazi has given us absolute truth. It is not. He hasn't given us one iota of relative. Truth is not relative. Truth is absolute. If it is white, it is white. Finally coming to what is his name? Eberima. I said I'm not going to call his name. Metu, you know. I said I'm not calling his name. If you look at that guy, for me, this is my what I have discovered. That guy is gay. He is a gay person. There was a picture he posted about Barichi. I said, oh. A normal human being, Mwafibu, cannot do that. So, if people should go on if people should tell themselves the truth, how can somebody who you cannot disgrace or degenerate a fellow Igbo woman, and this man degenerates no matter what that woman did, but for him to do that means that that guy is mental.
Time up.
And don't know will get with a mental problem. So people should understand that Eberima has a mental problem. And that is why they are using him. He has formed alliance with everything that is against normal humanity. And people are still listening to him. Is he spoken of?
Nobody.
So on this note, our people understand. You see, they don't listen constructively. And when you want to make argument, come on and make that argument constructively. If you have ideas, bring it. If you have question, ask that question constructively. Not coming and be telling us this one. And you are making reference to something you don't even understand. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you, and God bless you too. Mazi Methu, do you have anything to say about this? But for me, I just want to add something to this. I have a caller, but you are going to say something maybe like 30 seconds. But I just want to say this. There is something that our brother said about being gay. You see, for me, I don't accuse people on that. Based on plaiting hair, you cannot use it to attack somebody as a gay. Because when you go back to also our grandfathers, the warriors, you will see they are fixing their hair. So actually, he may be a gay, but with that hair, you cannot say because of that. I just want to tell you. Mazi Methu, do you want to say something? You know, we said the way it is. I have once played my hair.
Just to correct things, like what our brother said, the caller, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu telling you to go, and that's what I told you. If you are when you have a visitor in your house and their parents don't want you to be there, they don't need to tell you go out from there. They will just look at you once how and wink your eye, or the way they will look at you, you will know what they meant. So when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tell you, okay, it's the 9 minutes, how can you tell somebody at the 9 minutes to go and vote? You didn't even bother whether they have collected their PVC. PVC that have closed since, and people say they don't need PVC, they don't want to vote. Then at the 9 minutes, you tell them to go and vote. We know what he meant. He used one stone to kill two birds. And so many people that are not intelligent didn't understand what went through. After the election now, he ran away. You say, oh, I have done something else now. I don't want to do Biafra again. He was on that following night on the program, and people were calling him, cursing him, and he's taking every insult. And we are here again, and we don't want to repeat the same mistake. That's a plan B for IPOB. And the plan B is not on social media. That's why we said, join IPOB wherever you are, through your unit, and through those that we have been trusted. Because even the unit, we don't even trust anybody, because this time around, if you trust us, are everywhere. The plan B is coming. The emergency of ESN is not just for formalities. When the time comes, we are going to know, but we can't kill our people to force them to believe in what we believe in. No. Yes, go on watching it.
Yeah, go ahead, caller. Use your 3 minutes. Our brother is here to answer your question. Introduce yourself and go forward straight away. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. My name is Ona Roland. I am directly from Enugu State. I am a called Biafra. There is something I want to tell. To be frank, this issue of obedient movement, I just want to remind the listeners, to remind us that for all the number of people that are shouting obedient, the issue concerning obedient and shouting about obedient was initiated, was ignited by our leader, Mazi Kanu. Mazi Kanu was the one that awoke the spirit of every Biafran and made everybody to now want to know what is happening in Nigeria. The reason why Easterners are not allowed to come on board. Now, at the end of everything, what happened is that the main Mazi Kanu that initiated the whole thing, that made people to start to love to hear the word Biafra, that made people to start to love to hear that Igbos are underrated. The man is now in dungeon. And what the man wanted, because I've been following Mazi Kanu for years, and all my life I've always had Mazi Kanu say that on account should we deviate from anything concerning the struggle to make sure that Biafra comes. That anybody that is doing anything contrary to that is a great enemy. Hello, can you hear me?
Of course, we can hear you sound and clear. Yes, of course, Mazi, he's calling from Biafra land. Of course, Nigeria is a zoo. I know when we call it a zoo, we are trying to give it a shape. Nigeria is a jungle. You see, our brother is calling. Can you hear me, brother? Yes, there is no network now. That is where some people will come out and be telling you, you are living in America, you are living here in Germany, you are living in beautiful city, you are living in beautiful city of Austria. You are there promoting Nigeria where you are now. You see, this is what I say. I'm trying to tell you, we are calling Nigeria a zoo. We're trying to give it a shape. Nigeria is a totally jungle. No man's land. No man's land. All these things you people are calling Yoruba land, Lagos is no man's land. You people are making mistake. Nigeria itself, herself, I think the Nigeria is a woman. I don't know, it's a man. Who knows? Nigeria herself is a jungle. Mazi Methuselah, what do you have to say about what our brother said before we get some calls and then we continue?
When I have a question, we respond. Just comment. He's just making a comment. Just pick questions.
Okay. Maybe you have to say something. Okay. Okay. We have this. Our brother have called back. Let me. Yeah, Mazi, please. I want you to be fast and please try to close your device. You are listening to us, please. Continue, please. Are you there? The zoo, Nigeria. Nigeria is a zoo. Let me pick Nigeria is a zoo. You see? You see? Now you people see it. Oh, yeah, one of our brother and Papa. Us me a comedian. Up to the Nigeria, Nigeria. I know you go and you go a United States passport. Hello, caller, please. I want you to say something, please. The line is. Hello, caller.
Yeah.
Yes, you have 3 minutes, please.
Okay. Thank you so much for your work. Mazi, I had most from my location. You see what this our brother is trying to say now. This guy number is not working well. What he's trying to say is this opportunity that Obi is using now. Our leader is the person that fought and make us to remain to look relevant in eyes of the other Nigerians. So because of this, his hard work, that's why Obi can have confidence to come out as a president, as a president candidate. So now, before our leader work, nobody can get this kind of confidence to come out. Oh, our leader is, this is the work of our leader. And now, this very our leader that did this work is in control now. And this very Obi that is taking the opportunity can't even say anything concerning the person that work. Obi himself like this night, he knows that because of what Martin did, that's why he came out as presidential candidate. And now he doesn't see it as a topic to talk about this man that is suffering himself here.
Mazi,
and he think he can win the election. And he think everything will be okay with him. Okay. But the person that fought for you is here suffering. Then you want to use this opportunity to make yourself relevant. You see, Nemesis is here. And again, the other person that called and asked you question that couldn't clear himself. This person, this is people that believe that election can be done. But we want to let these people to understand, to know that why we said that we are not supporting the two things. If you, like Methuselah said, if you said that no election, that means we are truncating the democratic process, which is very wrong. And if you say go and vote, you can't be fighting for freedom and also at the same time doing vote. Participating in voting, that means you are not serious. So that's why we pull out from the election, because they can't be fighting for freedom and at the same time supporting vote. That means you are not serious. This is the reason why we cannot approve, cannot support the election. And why we cannot go against it, because we don't want to obstruct the most democratic process. Yes. It's wrong. You see, and again, I want people to understand that even if you win this election, he will be under the caliphate, under the control of the planet. So he can't do anything. He can't change anything, because he must be controlled. He must be controlled. Because now he don't have the National Assembly. These people have the National Assembly. So anything he want to do, if they don't approve it, unless what they want, if they don't want, if you want to do something, and if they against anything you want to do, they can do it. Because the National Assembly, they will vote against it. And if you make headache, if you give them headache, they will do what? If we give them headache, and if you don't listen to them, they will impeach you immediately, because they have the National Assembly. You see, so you must dance to their tone. And again, even if you do, he rule as he wants. After he rule 8 years, 4 years, 8 years, what will happen? Flaming people that have agenda. When they come back to the office, they will destroy everything and continue their agenda. So what we are saying is, what is best for us is the referendum. Let everybody go their way, because it can never be. Nigeria
Thank you.
It's not possible because we are one people.
Thank
We
you.
are not going to see what Yoruba people are doing. This is Yoruba, not South. This is Yoruba people that we're supposed to be together with them. You see? So because we are not one people,
Thank you.
Nigeria can be good.
Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you. Thank you. Mazi Metu, I would like you to say this. I would like you to add something on this, our brother, like what he said. He said that this chance that Obi is using today, if it's not IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there is no any Igbo man can be able to say that he want to be a president. Remember the first time they were coming, they are coming as a vice president. After we have already, make a way for them. And I also want to ask Obi, is he going to continue in 99 Constitution? I don't know. And there is something that our brother said, and that is the final. We are not one people. Mazi Metu, what do you have to say on this, brother?
Brother, to be honest with you, sometimes when you begin to look at these issues, if you are not strong, you will get demoralized. The caller and this commentary of our brother, they are completely right. This man has been crying. He cried for traders, how they are not receiving their goods from our own seaport. He cried for the motorists, those that are flying our roads. He cried about extortion of the Nigerian military, navy, and police on the road. It's because of the citizens. He cried for the dilapidated universities environment because of our youth. And those days, he was crying, not only crying, he lost his two parents on the course. But some people may not want to accept that. This man never decapitated after he was also adopted. He was arrested. They nearly killed him. He escaped, and a lot of people went down. They destroyed his properties. He never said no, enough is enough. He continued the same. And to today, some people are telling me that I should have a plan B of abandoning him to talk about vote. Like our brothers said, let us assume now P2B is the president of Nigeria. They just assume. And which many of you know that throughout his tenure, whether for 8 years, he will be struggling with how to bring a lot of things that have been destroyed. He will be fighting corruptions because we have a lot of bad eggs that are there that are going to frustrate his struggle. What of at the end of the day, he struggled all these days, he will struggle. Let us assume he tried, to normalize some certain things, which me and you know that even if you call P2B today, he's not going to tell you he's going to solve every problem. Now, his tenure finishes, he leaves. Now, you want to allow others, because they say turn by turn now, your brother have finished now. You want to allow another full animal to come in here, like Buhari, and start from the beginning, because to destroy something is very easy than to build it. Those struggle, those your efforts of 8 complete years will be destroyed under one day. Then we will now wait for that idiot to finish. After 8 years again, we will now begin to talk about good leader. No, this is not what. That is the difference between our mentality and yours. We think ahead. We think ahead for the future generation that is to come. You are just thinking about now, currently. That is why you are seeing one person as a messiah. So there's a lot of things to discuss about it. I think because of this, I'm going to go back again, to go into research again, to bring out the number of representatives that made up of Senate
and the
representative.
And the Mazi Metu, if I may ask you, how many years Nigeria it is today? How many years?
Nigeria from them now, if we begin to talk about it now, it's more than
I think 62 years. I think 62 years, something
so
like that.
You're talking about independence. I want to talk about when they were amalgamated in 1914. Okay, you're talking about.
No, I'm talking. It was amalgamated. It was amalgamated in 1914. I mean, independent. How many years? I think 62, right?
Let us. I know you are borrowing their word. Independent. They are not independent. You just
I'm just. There is something I want to bring out there. For over 62 years, Igbo man is coming to be a president. That means they have to be now another 62 years, isn't it? Another 2 years. Let us pick this call. My family is back. Mazi, you are going to We are going to begin to descend. Mazi, please, I would like you to use your final speech so that we can be able to bring it down. You know that we say that we're going to use 2 hours, 30 minutes so that we can be able to get it. Please, Mazi, continue, Mazi. Let me open for somebody that is ringing my bell. Thank you.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to round up. I'm going to round up in a jiffy. The message is very simple. I know it's pains. It's hard. I know so many of you don't want to follow the hard way. What we are following is a very hard way. I understand so many of you that want it today, tomorrow. You want to be free today, tomorrow. You want to have a better life today, tomorrow. You want everything to start working. But it's not like that. Some of you that are living in Western world, Europe, America, tell yourself the truth. They didn't just get a conducive environment under a few years. No. It was, in fact, they slaughter each other before they can begin to respect one another. And I understand Mazi Nnamdi when he said that he don't want Biafra of peaceful agitation. Because of if you don't fight to get what belongs to you, you won't value it. You will destroy it at the twinkle of an eye. So the calculation is there. Some of you that are mathematically inclined, please go back and study the number of census they give your people. Go back and begin to know who created all this northeast, southeast, south. Who created this Imo state, Abia state? Go and begin to look at those people. This is an assignment. Who and who created those states? Number one. Who and who, form all this northeast, north central, north south? They did it. It was a very planned calculation. Now that's why I'm against our leaders. They never care. It's only in your own region you have the least representative, and they know that is through that representative they are going to push up the law. They are going to make a law, and they knew about it, and that's why they allocated so many representatives to themselves, so that if we talk nonsense, they can conspire. And remember, they don't care about the well-being of everybody. They care about their own and their agenda. So they are locked up. They are what I call lock up. They are one body now, one soul. They are politicians. What of their own politicians? What are they doing? No. How many people are supporting Obi? Let us come in that now openly. No. So these are the blankets. I don't know where people are getting your own experiment to see that this man is. I don't know. That's why we are asking you to come up and tell us. Forget about sentiment. Keep emotion on one side. Yes, you have been penned. You have been destroyed. You want your person to be there to see whether you have hope. But we are not into experiment anymore. Like our brother said, for how many years are you trying to continue doing this experiment? What of Jonathan, that many of you were jubilating? His own situation, even his own governance was worse. To tell you that it doesn't matter whether your own is there. It is the system. The system will pin you down. The environment, the corruption that has been, look and credit to everybody. British are there. Fulani are there. They are not going to allow him. And he will want to, it's only Igbo man will enter there. He want to carry everybody along. The Fulani don't give a shit about you. Everything, if you are crying that he are putting his brother as a controller general, even that his brother died, even your own brothers, they merited that position. He don't give a shit. He can give it to a great man to become the next controller general, provided it's from his own place. This is not a sign to show that we are one. We are not one, brothers. Let us tell ourselves the truth. I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Christian as I'm speaking. But it doesn't make me that if I see somebody that is a Christian, I will begin to chase him away. No. But we have calculated that these people have the same ideology. The same ideology they have and my own are not the same. So they operate in a normal, in a different feudalism. They practice feudalism. Our own, we are democratic in nature. So how can this value system coexist? It can't. So that is why we are asking many of you, let us come together. I know we have fault in ourselves. We are not. It will be the best when we keep our hand like this. We will fight like others fought to make their place a very conducive environment. I don't want to overflow issues. Biafran, we have exceeded the time we said we are going to. But the message of freedom continues. Don't forget that it's remaining few days now. Don't allow people to use you as an evidence, to use you as the reason why their failure, visited them. We have to play the game we are playing. We don't want to begin to dabble into what they are doing. We allow them. It's very unfortunate that they left the man that have been crying for them for many years now. They are talking about the election. We are going to watch how it's going to end, and we're going to be watching them as they are coming back. Then we are not going to chase them away. We are going to tell them, yes, we told you, and this is how it's going to be. We must find out and find a way to make sure we give a life to our generation that is to come. I remain your humble servant, as many of you know, Methuselah Mazi Okechukwu.
Thank you, Mazi Metu. Thank you very much for being here with us today on Biafran Television Channel 1/IPOB Rapture Media under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Okechukwu Kanu. The campaign continues till Biafra is totally restored and beyond. Like you said, we will keep on fighting. Even though if Biafra comes today, we will keep on, working towards to make it stable, because things have gone upside down in our contraption, also in Africa in general. So what I'm saying in a sense is this: Biafra is our religion, Biafra is our way of life, Biafra is our identity. It does not matter whatever you think that you are, we are here to restore Biafra. And the reason why we are not going to dabble into election is something that have happened to us before. We know that Nigerian election is not election, it's all about selection. So why should we go and put ourselves in something that we know that have already selected? Of course, the way things is going, if you put it in a scale, I know most of you people want Obi to be there, but our question still remains: is it Obi, or is Obi going to operate with that 99 constitution? That is where our problem is. If Obi really want to be a president of that contraption, the 99 constitution is something that they have to talk about first. Sit on a round table. Like I always tell my people, at the end, we must come on a round table. You see all these things that Zuko Nigeria, they are running away, they are killing and maiming of our people for us to stop Biafra. At the end, you see us, we must come on a round table. And there's something that Facebook did on our video, it's our broadcast. They try to share this video into two so that it will be different. Some we have 59, some we have 200 and something. So when you see 59, you run away, you say they don't have follow viewers. Thank you very, very much, Mazi Metu. We are going to continue. The publication, the Facebook have done a lot of the work for them to stop us, because you watch the publication with it, you're supposed to know where this video is supposed to be today, but they have already done the work at the app is ours. We will keep on abiding with their community standards so that we are not going to go against them, because of course we are going to keep on speaking to their platform without stopping. Even though they block us, we are going to bring new up. So Mazi Metu, I thank you very much. I thank also our great people. I thank Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is today in DSS dungeon fighting for Biafra restoration project. I also send my greetings to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family, which is Sheshidia in Makadia. Every day, but I always told her that keep patient, our leader will soon be out. Of course, and also trying to extend my greeting to the doors, because the doors are wise. They are those that are championing this struggle, and the Mazi Dozium in charge. They can do whatever they want to do. Mazi Metu, I still remain here. I still salute you. We are going to continue. This is not going to be our last day. We must continue on this quest of self-determination till Biafra is totally restored and beyond. I salute you, Mazi Metu. Salute you all.
Okay, brother. Okay, brother.
From me, from here, I will call it good afternoon. All right, wonderful people.